Alrighty, well, hello everyone and welcome to Temtem. This is a game that has been recommended to me like 2 years ago. It's been a while. And I finally managed to snag it, and we will do a let's play of it, and I'm pretty excited. Also, hello there, Monix. Nice to see you around. I think my plan for this game is going to be to 100% the single player content and such. I will not be touching anything multiplayer related though, because I don't know, I just prefer to do the single player content mainly. And I am aware that this game does have some multiplayer functionality, but I'm not sure what exactly. I just know it has like PvP elements, which I will not be participating in. But without further ado, this will be a blind playthrough. Let's jump into a new game. And let's see what happens. Okay, we can be a boy, we can be a girl. They both look the same. The only difference is TTs, if I see correctly. Okay, let's go with the boy then. I do be pale as a freaking vampire, so let's go with that. Yo, we can have a goofy run. Look at that, holy moly. Look at this silly walk, holy moly. If that doesn't scream power bottom, then I don't know what is. That's how you run. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what to choose, to be honest. I'm gonna go with the one that's kind of basic, but it fits me, I think. Up next is a head. I'm gonna use mouse for this because it seems easier to see. Head shape. I don't know what my head shape is, but I would say the closest is this middle one, maybe. A face. I'm gonna go with my VTuber eye color, which is I think this one. I could try going for the same exact eyes as well. I think that would be this, maybe. If I see it correctly. Also, hello there, Vader Reigns. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I am doing pretty well. I hope you are doing well as well. Yeah, I think I like these eyes, so I'm gonna keep those. Let's go for the next thing, which is a hair. Some pretty interesting choices. I wish there was more of them. How do you rotate? There we go. None of these look like my hairstyle. I guess the closest would be this one. This is a bit too much. You are doing good, you are also playing. Nice, nice. I think I'm gonna go with this. It's the closest. The black color doesn't really look black, to be honest. You could do something like this, make it a little spicy. You know what? Sure, why not? I look like a girl, too. That's a really nice hoodie. I like it. You can also be naked, apparently. Ooh, that's a nice shirt. Ooh, this looks almost exactly as my original hoodie that my VTuber 1.0 used to wear before I switched to this jacket. You know what? I'm gonna pick this. Now the question is, which one of these suits me the most? I guess these ones would be nice. Pretty much anything would work, to be honest. I do kind of like this because it brings in some different colors, but I don't like how the shoes look. I guess this one is slightly better, but... maybe we should keep it basic. Also, maybe we can get different clothes in the game somehow, eventually. These ones are the only ones that completely hide skin. Everything else has my legs uncovered, which I don't like. So I'm gonna go with this for the time being. And backpack. I do prefer the small one, it's a little bit of a sleek design. Name. The name will be... same as my streaming name. Uppercase letters can only be used at the beginning of the word. What? Choose your pronoun. He, him. Why do they have female voices for both of the options? Okay, this is kind of a boyish voice, maybe, I don't know. Hard to say. I'm not happy with the haircut, to be completely honest. Maybe it's the eyes, I don't know. Did you pick female body? Nah, I picked the one without tits. Which I'm pretty sure is male. They don't really say. It's a body type game. All inclusive. Which is nice, but it does make it slightly bamboozling. When they both look so similar. I think it's the eyes that make me look feminine, maybe. Which one of these look male? Oh, that's a male right there. He angry too. I wanted to base it on my VTuber eyes, which if you look at them, they are kind of round. I don't know. Maybe this would work. I think it's the haircut that's throwing me off. They don't have many choices. Whoops. They don't have many choices at all. I guess I'm gonna go with this basic one. That looks the most like a boy, at least. Ooh, the silver hair, look at that, that looks so cool. It's not accurate to my haircut though. I think I'm gonna keep it like this, to be honest. I'm happy with it. Let's finish. Gabit Biscuit, still sleeping. Come on, wakey wakey. You know what? That actually does look like me. I'm happy with it. Good morning, Gabit Biscuit. Morning. Well, you'd better wake up fast. They are all waiting for you. Oh. You sleepyhead, you really don't remember what day it is? Today it's O. It's O, ladies and gentlemen. Today is my apprentice Eve. What is apprentice Eve? I never heard that term before. Thank you for the waffle, by the way. Exactly, my dear. Congratulations. You've got one Tempedia. The quintessential device every tamer should have. The Tempedia records crucial info on every Temtem seen and caught. Yours is a present from Aina. And here is your apprentice's Eve present. Ooh, a Tempedia. You are an apprentice now, soon you will be heading to the academia, so I figure you will need a good Tempedia. That's a lot of terminology being thrown away right away in the intro dialogue. I don't know if I will remember all of it, but thank you. So do you know how it works? Yes, the Tempedia lists all the Temtem I capture and stores info about them. Prof. Constantinos showed us how to use this. And now you have your own. Well, hurry up, they are all waiting for you. Alrighty, look at me go. I actually really like this outfit. I didn't like making it, but now that I see it in action, it does look like me. Pretty nice. Also, that's a gigantic plushie over there. And I just went to sleep for a little longer because they can wait. I don't know if this works like Pokemon games where you can interact with everything and figure out some hidden secrets. Nothing seems to be interactable at the moment, so maybe not quite like that. Ooh, you can sit down too, that's nice. Does it work on the couch too? It does. That's a cool detail. I like that. I don't think you can open up drawers and such though. Alrighty, well, I am intrigued. I like the visual style. A beautiful looking game. Our Zadar Home Sweet Home. Gabit Biscuit, congrats. Happy Apprentice Eve, Gabit Biscuit. Oh my, all of Zadar is here. Congratulations, Game and Biscuit. We know this is a big day for you, but we are also going to miss you. We got you a little pocket money for the trip to the academia. It's not much, but we've all chipped in. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much, my dear neighbors. But Game and Biscuit, where is your friend Max? Someone calling? Oh, hey, Game and Biscuit. Did you know it's my apprentice Eve too? Hello, Max. We are waiting for Professor Konstantinos. Hey, kids, are you ready? Aye, Captain. I don't hear you. Who lives in the pineapple under the sea? Also, Professor Konstantinos, please take care of Gabe and Biscuit. Children, they grow so fast, and one day they are gone. Don't worry, my dear Aina. I will drop Gabe and Biscuit and Max off at the academia on my way to the university. Cool, can we go with you? You're still a little bit young to come with me to the university, Max, but who knows, perhaps one day if you persevere. What about you, Gabe and Biscuit? Big plans for the future? Gabe and Biscuit isn't that good at handling Temtem, but that's okay, don't worry. Gabe and Biscuit, you can always stay here and take care of Aina, right? Hey! Max, Gabe and Biscuit, come with me. We will drop by my lab to grab a couple things and then we will be on our way. Take care, Gabe and Biscuit. I love you and I know you will do great. Come on, kids, let's go. Navigating the archipelago. Such a difficult location name, holy moly. The minimap can be seen at all times in the top right corner of the screen. The full map can be opened with the button, and both main and secondary quests will be marked with an icon on the map. The quest tracker will show the current objective of all open quests. Alrighty then, so that's the tutorial kind of sorted out, perhaps, maybe. Woohoo, that's my Game and Biscuit. You are gonna rock, you will. Way to go, dude. Yay, when I grow up I want to be just like you, Game and Biscuit, said no one ever. Also, hello there, the Bigly. Let me quickly give you a shout out, because fellow streamers deserve it. There we go. How about you? Keep on being awesome, Game and Biscuit. Congratulations on your apprentice Eve, Game and Biscuit, Pepe, and I wish you the best. Apprentice Eve, huh? Well, good for you. I wish my kids were more like you. This guy is just... oh my god. Why does this guy have such hyper-realistic face in comparison to everyone else? Like, look at him. He looks like a hyper-realistic screenshot of someone's face put onto the head shape. And he's absolutely speechless. I would be speechless too if my face looked like that. And this is his long-lost brother that looks absolutely identical in his face. How is this even possible? Congratulations, Gabe and Biscuit, says Vasilis. You do look like a Vasilis, that's for sure. I'm so proud of both of you. You have a great future ahead. I hope you remain friends forever. Well done, Gabe and Biscuit. Now I understand why Professor Konstantinos was so keen on teaching you. Cool. So we are in some sort of a island area. By the looks of things. There are some buildings that I don't know if we can visit. Let's try. We can indeed break into people's homes, that's good to know. I don't think we can loot them too. This isn't Pokemon, where such things are part of the course. We can just kind of look around and observe what each person's building is all about. Which in this case is... I don't know. Hard to say. I know we are supposed to go to the mark on the map. But let me explore for a little bit, because there could be some secrets. Hi, you are that Gamer Biscuit, everyone is stalking around town. And who are you? I am a coach, I help people become better tamers, better people, better whatever they want to be. So what is it you do exactly? Mostly I listen and give advice, often it's simply common sense, but you know what they say. The least common of senses depends on what each person needs. Nobody is an island, but every person is a whole different world. So can you give me any tips? Watch your Temtem's stamina and get your familiar with their synergies. Experiment until you find combinations that work for you. And by all means go out of your way to help other people you find in need of a hand. It's not just nice, it's a great way to get little rewards here and there. They really stack up in the long run. Okay. What's the real difference between you and a sofa? I am a comfier, says the flipperon. Does he want me to sit on him? I am bamboozled. Enjoy your vacation. Thank you, enjoy your travels. Bro is comfier than sofa. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We cannot swim, but we can kind of go here where it's shallow. I wonder if this game will have fishing. Now where is that thingy? Hey Gabriel Biscuit, I'm so sorry I couldn't attend to your big send-off kit. I missed you there. I'm just that I've been looking for that pendant since early morning. I cannot find it. I swear if Aina finds out I've lost it, I will never hear the end of it. Where did you last see it? It was just here by the sea, and well, it was very warm, so I went for a swim in the Silaro River. I must have lost it then. The current, it was pretty strong, yes. Maybe I could have dragged it. If I went to the bottom, there is no hope of finding it. I've been looking up and down this beach, but it could be on the other side in Turcosa, could be anywhere. I'll find it for you. Thank you, Gabriel Biscuit. I will really owe you big time if you do. I'll keep looking around the beach just in case. Okay, we got our first side quest, guys. We need to find a pendant somewhere, which I have no idea how to find. I don't know if I'm even pressing like the right buttons for interacting with the ground and such. Who knows? That was an impressive send-off, incredible. Seems like just yesterday when you kids played with stick swords, and look at you now, ready for the academia. Now a word, will you please take care of Meg's Gamer Biscuit? They've always looked up to you, whether you believe it or not. Wow, I can be like, not my problem, but I will promise it. Thank you, I always knew you were a good apple. Excuse me, I'm actually a human. Bro confused me for an apple, can you believe this? Hey Gamer Biscuit, where are you going? You are not supposed to leave Zadar on your own like that. What would Anya say? To Breakaldemar, where the pricing coast. I don't know. How do you read that C in the Breakal? It has a real symbol under it. Do you guys see that? Who knows? There are also people over here. And this must be Turgasa. It's called Turquesa. It cannot be this. I know how to read a map on Windward Fort. Must be real close now. Look at the Pansan girl, that's the other shore. The map, turn it around, see the sea, that's that side. Oh dear. Okay, I gave up. All this open space is so confusing. We are lost, told you so. When we passed that other village, and you insisted it wasn't on the map. Anyway, let's ask a local. Excuse me, we are quite lost. Can you give us a hint? What's this town called? I think this town is called Zadar. By Anak, we are on the southern tip. Told you, we've been going the wrong way since Arisola. Thank you, looks like we are not going to do any hiking in Gifted Bridges, so we might as well enjoy our stay. No, listen, it's this way. Alright, well, so far I will say nice visuals, interesting characters, somewhat interesting dialogues, I suppose, but let's go check what's in the quest mission. The objective on the map. Hey, Bit Biscuit, come here. Very well, kids. As you know, this is your apprentice Eve, meaning you have already learned all the basic theory about Temtem. Now you are ready to handle your first Temtem. See those glass jars? Each contains a different Temtem from all around Archipelago. Hey, Teach, do you have any digital? Digital Temtem are a very recent invention, my young friend. They are very seldom found. Ha, I have one. So this is not a Pokemon clone, it's sort of a Digimon clone, but also a Pokemon clone. It like combines the two? Question mark? But the Digimons are like rare. Seems pretty interesting. Where did you get that? It doesn't matter, Gabriel Biscuit, from the fanciest to the humblest of Temtem. It is the tamer that makes all the difference. And since Max already has a Temtem, let's get you one too. Take your pick. What? Why does Gabriel Biscuit get to choose and I don't? Quiet please, go ahead Gabriel Biscuit, see which one you like the best, take your time, the first Temtem is always an important moment for every tamer. Okay, before I go and choose, who the heck are you? I'm sure going to miss Professor Konstantinos, he has the best Temtem reference library outside of Properton College. I guess I will have to move to Arbury to continue my studies. Okay. Nothing seems to be interactable. That is a Hauchik, a mental Temtem. It is strong against neutral and melee, but weak against crystal. I brought it from my alma mater in Properton College. Okay. That's Maisie is a melee Temtem. It is strong against earth and crystal, but weak against the mental. Are you sure you want this Temtem? No. Crystal is a crystal Temtem. It is strong against electric and mental, but weak against fire and earth. I got this one on the Ashen Plains of Tukma near the Amethyst Barrens. That's probably the first ever Pokémon-like game where you get to choose between such interesting 3 categories: Crystal, Melee, and Mental. It's a difficult choice. I think, personally, I will go with the Mental one because I don't know, Melee just seems like the easy way to go. Crystal seems like maybe a defense-based fella. So I'm gonna go with this. The How Chic. Excellent choice, Gaber Biscuit. It's a cool detail that once we get him, the stuff he was levitating falls down. Pretty cool. Okay, so we have stats for health, stamina, speed, attack, defense, special attack, special defense. He seems to be extra strong in the special attack, which I'm not sure what that means quite yet. He has a terrible HP though. And his trait is Soft Touch. When attacking an asleep target, damage done is increased by 12% and the target won't wake up. That seems like a good thing, right? If I'm understanding it correctly. Yeah, that seems cool. Okay. Should we rename him or should we keep him How Chic? I'm gonna rename him maybe. Or actually, I don't know. The choices. I'm gonna keep him as it is. I'm gonna keep the names as they are, because in some of the previous Let's Plays for other games, I tried to give them names. And it just gets kind of boring after a while when you have to think of more and more names. So I'm just gonna keep them as they are in the game. That way I also get to memorize the canon titles of each monster, which I think serves us right. And I can probably rename them later anyways if I choose to change my mind. Time to get a move on, kids. Alrighty. Checking your new Temtem. Open the actions menu and select the squad option to check your Temtem. Each Temtem will be represented along with its health, stamina and experience. Press A to enter Temtem details. Each Temtem is unique in its own way, so there is a lot of visible data on each Temtem, but you don't need to worry about that right now. Okay. That's the map. Oh, this is the squad. He is number 32. How big? Oh, and this is how you get the individual lore as well. And apparently he has not one but 2 traits. Mental Alliance increases special attack by 15% if ally is mental. That's interesting. I wonder if the traits are randomized. Kind of reminds me of, I don't remember which Pokemon game had traits, but I do remember there was one that had like randomized traits and such, as well as randomized EVs, and if you wanted to get the best EVs you would have to grind really hard. Clever but somehow naive, the gentle Hauchik are ideal as a first mental Temtem for novice trainers. They are empathetic and intuitive, capable of understanding the subtleties of mentalism. We can get a close-up. We can actually inspect the model, rotate it around. That is something I absolutely adore, because most games like this don't let you do that. This is pretty cool. And I do like this design, especially the red eyes. Very nice. Okay. Well, that's that then, our very first monster. Gamer Biscuit, the teacher's pet. You think you are better than me, don't you? And now you have a brand new Temtem, huh? Let's see what you can do with it. I love that they use cards instead of Pokeballs, and you can actually see the monsters printed on them. That's pretty cool. Using techniques. Each Temtem can have up to 4 different techniques. Each technique has its own damage, priority, and effects. You can check out the info by pressing Y. After selecting a technique, you will be able to choose the target of the technique. Techniques can target a single Temtem or an entire team. Check the white circles to determine which Temtem will be affected. That is kind of self-explanatory. Let's go for the... Oh, these ones are not ready. Let's go for the kick then. Nice. Wow. Take that, Gamer Biscuit, my first victory, hooray. I just got one-shotted in the tutorial. I just got one-shotted, insta-killed, ain't no way. You won, Max. That digital Temtem of yours really gave you an edge. It's all about the tamer, not the Temtem. Didn't you say that a minute ago, Teach? Congratulations, Max. Don't let this first defeat affect you too much, Gamer Biscuit. You never really stood a chance against Max's Ori. Digital Temtem are a rare and powerful innovation. Let me take a look at your Hauchik. It could use a couple of bandages and some balm. There, I'll heal. To level the playing field, I have something for you, Gamer Biscuit. We've got a new Temtem, two-way, yay. Okay. This is like a toucan. Spoil Sport. Damage done with multi-target techniques is increased by 25%. Okay. Two-way might not look like much, but it is one of the rarest Temtem I have ever found. Take good care of it. I have reasons to believe there is more to it than meets the eye. What? I don't get one of those? You already have your digital Temtem, Max? Still not fair. My research suggests two-way might react to certain places of power, but I haven't found any on the island. That's why I'm going back to Ragebarrel to consult with my peers. I have to catch an airship, but I can walk you kids as far as the academia. We don't need a babysitter. Fair enough. Perhaps you can travel on your own. It will be a way to prove yourselves. Very well, Gamer Biscuit. Max, I will go ahead and wait for you in Brickle de Mar. You two head north and meet me there. Listen up, the pet is teeming with Temtem, so have a few Tem cards. Use them to capture wild Temtem. Okay, cart-like device used to capture and transport Temtem. And since they won't go down without a fight, have some balm to heal your Temtem after battle. Oh, so we need to heal after every battle, that sucks. That's my least favorite feature of these types of games. That's it, good luck, and remember I will be expecting you in Brickle de Mar. Be prudent, kids. Checking the backpack, open the actions menu using the thingy, navigate to the right, select backpack options, all your items will be stored there. Holy moly, so much text to read. The backpack is divided into different pockets, each one holding a different type of item, a medicine, capture, gear, courses, key, and general item pocket. While in battle, the backpack can still be accessed in order to use medicine or capture items. The recent pocket will showcase the recently used items in order to keep them handy. Okay. So... Okay. Interesting. Backpack, balm. Just trying to get the hang of the controls and such. We can still customize. We have emotes, so let's freaking go. We can emote on them. We can emote on them all. We have versus intros, we have loading screens, holy moly, so much stuff. That was the customize map, quest, notifications, kudos. No idea what that is. Competitive tournaments, tamer pass. What the heck is a tamer pass? %, XP boost. Autumn in Meadowdale die bundle claim. Seems to be free. I don't get it. I'm not sure what I'm looking like. Looking at, I mean. Looks like there is some free stuff that we can claim, but I don't know how to do it. Maybe it's moving day by day and we claimed the day one thing. And if we buy Tamer Pass, we can also grab all this. Weekly challenges are currently disabled. Complete the main campaign to enable them. Season 1 launch party. Oh, we get to do the very first season, even though that's from the release date onwards. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay. I didn't know this game had a season pass. I paid for the game. Not the cheapest of games out there, so I am a little shocked to see a season pass in the game. to be completely honest with you, but it seems to be just collectibles, so I guess it's fine. Seems to be just skins. I see dice, shirts, house decor and such. Nothing game breaking, I suppose. What's in the store? Oh, we can buy a bunch of stuff, huh? And I guess the currency of the game is those rainbow feathers. No idea how we get those, but... Okay. Okay. I think I got the hang of it. What's this? We don't know until we catch it. That's the Max's one. He's number 2, which is interesting. Number 2 ID. Finally some peace and quiet. Nothing beats Zadar for quality of life. Mark my words, if you had to work in the capital, you would see this little town with different eyes. I guess you youngsters prefer Arizona, right? All that big city excitement, the crowds, the hustle and bustle. But remember this, one day you will learn to appreciate the simple pleasure of a sunny day. A good book and a peaceful spot like this one right here. I love Zadar, you are wise beyond your years, kid. Oh, we can pet other people's monsters, that's cute. Why cannot I pet mine too? How do I emote, by the way? Oh, with this button. You can emote on them haters. There is also a chat, what the heck? Selling a Luma Mushe with 3 perfect SVs, DM me prices. Selling Luma X, Lapinite and Blues message if interested. What the heck is going on? I didn't realize this game had a chat. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. I guess it's fine. I'm just surprised. I thought this was a normal monster taming game with PvP and such. I didn't realize it had like actual online aspects. That also explains why I saw that random person with a name above them running from over here. I guess we can see other players. So this is like a hub world, kind of like in Warframe or something. Yeah, like this dude right here, Naemi. That's another player, I guess. That's interesting. He has the same starter as me as well. Also, hello there, Boboshko. Hello. Page pick, my page pick. What are you doing? Just playing with my new page pick. Yay. Have a nice day. Piggy. It's a cool pig with wings. Pretty adorable. Pepe, now where is this man? Oh, hi, Gabriel Biscuit. Congratulations on your apprentice's eve. Hope you are having a great day. Looking for Pepe? He was supposed to help me with lunch, but he must have scurried off to catch Temtem again. That husband of mine, never mind. Have a great time at the academia. See you, Gabriel Biscuit. Where are you from? I am from Czechia, which is in the middle of Europe. Okay, well, I guess we spent enough time here in the starting town. Maybe we should go explore further beyond. Let me check the map. No objectives. Professor Constantinos says you are off to the academia. Very well. But please take care in the Prazine coast. And remember to use a balm if your Temtem get bruised. An apprentice's first time is never easy. Makes sense. I'm from Russia. I know where the Czech Republic is. Nice, nice. We live close by. Okay, it does work like Pokemon. If you walk in the grass, eventually something finds you. And we spawn in 2 people simultaneously. That's surprising. Capturing untamed Temtem. Use Temtem cards will allow you to capture new Temtem. Use them from your backpack to throw them at the untamed Temtem to try to capture them. There are different Temp cards tiers that will affect the chances of capture, also weakening the Temtem or inflicting a status condition will increase your chances too. After capturing a Temtem, its species data will be registered in your Tempedia. And from then on you will be able to see your technique's effectivity when targeting another Temtem from that species. Okay. Let me sip some water real quick. There we go. I'm not sure why I cannot use the big moves. Because if you look at the energy bar, we do have enough energy. It's just grayed out for some reason. That's something the tutorial hasn't really gave me information about yet. Let's just do a kick. And you can wait a turn. So do I visited it once before. Holy moly, Vonix, I was there when you visited. Okay, now we can use it. I'm gonna use just the Kito again. And with you, I'm gonna whip out the Tem card. And hopefully this works. You got Pajaro. Great friendship. If both allies attack the same rival with offensive techniques, damage done with the second technique is increased by 15%. Seems pretty good. Let's send him to the squad. Okay, and after each battle we get experience as well. It's been a while since we did a creature taming game on the stream, so I have to get back into the groove of things. But I'm sure this will be fun. This looks like a pretty fun game, and I think this cube over here might be what treasure chests look like in this environment, maybe. Maybe, let's talk to you. Finally someone to test my skills against. Pepe the fishmonger? Of course. Oh no, it's Pepe the best Temtem tamer of Zadar. Well, I was expecting someone from the dojo, but I guess you will do. You are officially an apprentice now. Shouldn't you be helping Fia Meta? Zounds, is she looking for me? Well, I'll go home as soon as we are done here. Nice. Oh, he's got the pig that was in town. Some techniques have hold value, which indicate how many turns the Temtem needs to be in battle before using them. Oh, that's why they are grayed out, because they have that line in front of them. Okay. After using a hold technique, that turns reset, so the Temtem needs to wait up before using it again. That's a very interesting mechanic that I don't think I ever seen in any other monster taming game. Seems pretty cool, seems pretty nifty. Since this is a tamer battle, I don't need to worry about capturing, so let's just go for whatever works best. He uses Bamboozle. Ain't no way to have a move called Bamboozle in this game. That's so cool. What's next? A holy moly attack? Let's do Psywave on you. And another one of these on you. That's a cool move. Pajaro is out of here. You get experience even if you haven't finished the fight yet, just by knocking out one of them. That's interesting. Yeah, we put the IG pig to sleep. Nice. He once again uses Bamboozle. How Sheik was overexerted last turn. Okay. Everybody got some rest. Hypnosis again. I am a little confused, but that's okay. The piggy is asleep. How Chick knocked himself out? We bring in the other bird. Let's go with Peck. Nice. Okay. Also, hello there, Wolfish Breed. Hello. 20 stream streak is insane, actually. That's the highest I ever seen. Dubai just learned Shrill Voice, which is widely used by academia teachers. This is a neutral technique defense to whole class. Team. I see the joke. Very funny. Let me also give a shout out before I forget. To the fellow streamer. There we go. I guess I'm gonna accept it in my inventory for now. That's alright. Let's say I'm the second best Temtem tamer of Zadar. We earned 83 suns. I don't know what those are. You bit me, Silaro take me, you are pretty good for a kid, Kbit biscuit. Thank you very much. What the heck is this? Is that two players having a battle with one another? I don't know, I pressed A and nothing happened. They both have a monkey. Crystella over there. I'm still bamboozled by the fact that this is not a single player game. Hey Gavin Biscuit, going for a walk in the pristine coast? Yep. Very well, just watch out for the wild Temtem. They tend to prowl all the tall grass, and there is always a bunch of Temtem tamers along the coast. They are spoiling for a fight. If you come across one of them, they are sure to challenge you to a Temtem battle. Okay, let's see if we can catch something else that we don't have yet. That big boy over there is something I haven't captured yet. Also, we can run from battles if we choose to, which is useful when you are in a hurry. You can only run away against untamed Temtem, but keep in mind that it won't always work. Alrighty then. Let's do a pack attack on you, and let's do a pack attack on you, maybe. Okay. This is a little scary, we are almost dead. I'm gonna peck you and I'm gonna card you. We got him, Tateru, with a burglar skill. When attacking, asleep or exhausted, Temtem disables its gear. Okay. Paharu is knocked out. They knocked out each other. How can I heal myself? It won't have any effect. How do I resurrect the fallen warriors? That's the real question. I did wanna go back this way and check if the guy went back here. Shouldn't you be on your way back to academia? I guess I should. I do remember we checked all the buildings. Apparently there is no healing. Congratulations. I guess I'm actually a bit jealous of Max and you. You two are going with the professor to Brickle de Mar. And I will have to stay here and pack up the rest of the lab. Oh well. Hello Spork, I love your outfit. Very cool. Wonder if there is an easy way to know if someone is talking. Currently, it doesn't seem like it. There is a lot of people too. A lot of people all over the place. Ooh. Another one we don't have yet. Okay. Saipat. Traits. Pomus Amphibian. Traits are innate abilities that can be triggered at any time during battles that can affect the techniques used, damage received, Temtem stats. Each Temtem species has 2 possible traits. Each Temtem will only have one of those traits. What? Each Temtem species has 2 possible traits. Each Temtem will only have one of those 2 traits. I don't get it, but okay. Windblade on... wait. Yeah, Windblade on you. And you will get this guy. We got it. Staipat. Inobi tactics. High priority techniques deal 10% more damage. Okay. We got tenderness. Are you going to attack something this cute? Inflicts attack down. Okay. That's pretty cool. So far, I'm enjoying it, but we do need to find some sort of a shop or something. What just happened? Hi, young one. Would you care for a little friendly Temtem mage? Don't bother the students, Orhan. They are probably on their way to the academia. You are going to make them late for class. And she bothered me anyways. I forgot to heal my monsters. This will go poorly, I think. Swapping a Temtem will allow you to switch the active Temtem for a benched one. Only healthy Temtem can join the battle. Might as well use these. Okay, one down. We lost the bird. You learned Nibble. You can learn moves during a battle. That's also something I haven't seen in any other game. Many Temtem have this habit of gently chewing plants or furniture. This is a little less gentle. 37 damage. Okay. Seems fine. Let's use the Nibble. Let's see how much damage it actually does. That arrow over there. Okay, that works well. And we learned Martial Strike. Many melee Temtem are trained to perform this basic but effective technique that grants them special attack. Okay. Seems like we are getting some decent abilities. Don't hold back, come at us. Didn't I do that already? think I did do that already. Let me go grab that loot thingy that I saw over here. What's this? 1 revive. Make a potion potent enough to bring back a knocked out Temtem revives with 50% HP. Okay. Let me actually use the stuff we have to heal my fellas. And I'm gonna revive you. There we go. Might as well use the tools we were given. Whoa, whoa, wait, don't attack. I'm not a tamer. I'm just training here. Training what? Rerunning. It's a great way to get fit and much healthier than all those Temtem battles you are so fond of. I would rather take the effort myself instead of making others fight for me, and the Praising Coast is great training ground. Sounds interesting. It is, and very good for you too. For instance, have you tried jumping over ledges? Like that one right there, you can jump over it when you approach from the right side. Of course you cannot climb up again from the other side, but running around it is half the fun. Run, jump, run, never stop moving. Hey you, this is supposed to be my spot. You've come to pick all the sweet stuff lying around? Well, me too. So tell you what, let's fight. Alrighty then. Double pick action. You can deal with the piggy pig. Would be easy enough. That one is almost dead. Okay, they got evasion. Statuses are conditions that can affect attempted during a battle. Each status is inflicted during a set amount of turns, defined by the technique that applied the status. Each Temtem can have 2 statuses at the same time. If a new status is inflicted while having 2, the oldest one will be removed and the new one will be added. Statuses keep affecting Temtem even while they are benched and maintained even during the different battles. Okay. Stay away from you. Scratch on you. Did they both evade me? Ain't no way. Hypnosis on you and scratch on you. Nice. I guess part of this game will be farming experience, for sure. Ouchik was overexerted last turn, so he can wait a turn, that's fine. Let's see. Maybe Nibbleton. He used Bamboozle again. And we are victorious. That was not so bad. Very easy fight, will take soul. I cannot speak today for some reason. I keep getting my tongue twisted on these sentences. One vital apple. Restores 25% HP. That's nothing too special, but better than nothing, I suppose. And we can use it on you. Not so bad. What is this? Greedy Tamer. Okay, go ahead, give whatever you find, you've earned it. This Slimmy Jiggler has an icon that looks like maybe he wants to fight, but I don't know how to do that. Give me something new. None of those are new. Unfortunate. Nice. You can farm and get higher levels slowly. I would love to find a shop though. Maybe we should just progress through this area to the next town. That might be a smarter thing to do. Mensana incorporo sano, but the other way around because it applies special defense. What? That is so confusing. Brain hack developed by Arbonian mind specialist that makes the target asleep for 2 turns. Strengths and weaknesses. Each type can be strong when used against Temtem of certain types, weak when leveled against others, or neutral, because on this techniques can cause more or less damage depending on this type coverage. If you expect me to learn this chart, I will probably never do that. I think some of these are kind of logic based, like obviously fire would be strong against the plant, water would be strong against fire. The others though are a bit more bamboozling, like why is that over there? What's the black thingy at the end? Who knows? When targeting double type Temtem, you need to check both type coverages. With the perfect matchup, you could end up quadruplating your output damage. That's quite the word, quadruplating. One-shot KO, you love to see it. Nice. I'm just gonna go, because we are running out of healing items too. There is an item over there. Let me check what's over here too. You are making too much noise, stomping around like that. Look what you did, you scared of all the water Temtem. Yo, there is a guy surfing on the water, ain't no way. I can see Tarquessa from here. If only I had a surfboard. Like that guy, you mean? I assume we unlocked that way later. That's some dude in late game over there having the blast. You are new, Kaku. You are new, Kaku. Okay, let's give you a little bit of a kick. And let's skip a turn with you. In battle, a Temtem's offensive, defensive, and speed stats may rise or lower as an effect of different techniques. Each stat can have up to 8 modifier stages. The stat chances won't be modified by switching the Temtem, but they will be removed when the battle is over. Okay, let's do Hypnosis. And Tem card. He's sleeping, come on. Nice. We got him. Kaku is ours. Mithridatism. What the heck is this? Prevents poison status condition, and when attacked with a toxic technique, damage taken is reduced by 22. It's pretty cool. I'm happy with that battle. Temescence Ampoule. An ampoule of Temescence enough to heal your squad for half their HP, too fragile to use during combat and to refill. It contains a single dose, okay. Well, let's use it. Ooh, this actually healed everyone. Cool, that's a strong item. We are down to only one last balm. So let's keep that in mind. An untamed something. You look cute. I'm gonna kick you and I'm gonna peck you. How about that? Gonna put a hypnosis on you. And I'm gonna try to capture you. Only 3 of these are left. And we got him. Swally is ours. He's got the same thing, Mithridatism. Cool. Send you to the Tem deck. You untenderness, okay. Sounds like a plan. What's your story? Good morning. Hunting for wild Temtem, eh? You know what they say. It's not how many you catch, it's what you do with them. I know, I know. Sure, good hunting. Can I run away? Yes, I can. Nice. We already had that one, so I figured I don't wanna fight them. What's this? One vital apple that could come in handy. This novice here pesters me to teach him how to climb. We come all the way out here and now he's left his gear back home. It's ridiculous. I mean, look at this rock face here. I would climb that in no time if I had the proper gear. This is what I get for giving noobs a chance. Oh dude, wish I hadn't forgotten my climbing gear at the hotel. Now we are going to have to go all the way back to Arzolath. You wouldn't happen to have climbing gear, would you? No, sorry. Yeah, I didn't have much hope. I am Sarah, and I am Lara, and together we are the little twins. That's right, Lala. I am Sarah. That's what I said. I mean, anyway, prepare for battle, stranger. Jesse James, Team Rocket blasting off again. That kind of vibe. Whatever, let's fight. Look at that face, holy moly. Hell yeah. He looked at my face and was like, hell yeah. He's ready to face off. Okay. I guess we go for this guy first. He's down for the count, nice. Oh, they have more than 2 this time around. Increasing experience. The more difference in level between your Temtem and those of the rival, the less experience you will gain from the battle. It's better to have a balanced team to increase the experience gained. Okay. Experience will also be lower against untamed Temtem. The best way to gain experience is battling every NPC tamer around. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. Let's do Psywave on you. That was quick. They have more, okay. Let's do kick. And another wind blade, I suppose. And the next turn we win, I'm pretty sure. Nice. Go for me, Sarah. I got your back, La. No way. At least we are getting the currency, that's nice. No way, how did you do it? We need a new strategy, Sarah. Alrighty then. I think that's pretty much everything over there. These guys will probably wanna fight too. I am out of healing items. Do you have another balm sal? Here you are, but next time bring your own. I keep telling you, Fat. I know, always carry plenty of balm when you go hunting. I just forgot, okay? Hey, you there, come fight us. 1v2, which isn't very fair. But I guess that's alright. Let's do... That Kaluzu looks creepy, holy moly, look at that. Let's kick the bird, and let's also... Back the bird. Alright. The Temtem cannot be asleep while alerted. After waking up from being asleep, the Temtem will automatically be alerted. That's a good tip right there. Let's give you the final kick while you do this to him. It ended up being a pretty easy fight. They do be level 9 now. Cool. Bring it on, throw me a balm, son. Bah, get your own. Alrighty. Coffee and Muffin, that's a cool name. Kind of similar name to Gabit Biscuit, when you think about it. Coffee and Muffin, holy moly. I love it. What are the chances that it's a streamer or something? Temtem wet. Hi Gabriel Biscuit, it sure took you a while to make it here, eh? Just kidding, how are you doing? How do you know my name? I work at the Temporium in Brickledamar, and I'm a friend of the professor. He had to hurry ahead to town, but asked me to check on you kids. Please hail my Temtem. Sorry it's my day off, but don't worry, see that little stall over there? That's a Mini-Temporium. Towns have proper Temporium buildings, but you can often find Mini-Temporiums like this one in strategic places. You can use the heal tem machines there to heal your Temtem. You can also organize your Temtem or buy stuff. Did we just see that Ladies 5 pop up on the actual thingy? It's a cool detail. That's pretty cool. I can just come back here whenever I feel like it, I guess. Wait, how do I squat? There we go. Okay, let's move. Let's move. Arrow into number 1 position. And Stipat into number 2 position. Because I wanna give everyone level 9 if I can. The easiest way to do that is to shuffle them around. You know what, maybe this icon just means they are in a battle, like this guy is in a battle with this tired tamer right here. Probably. That's my guess. Wow, I'm beat. Let's sit here in the grass for a second. Did you come all the way from Zadar? You must be pretty exhausted too. And Temtem gets tired as well. You must watch your Temtem's stamina. If it gets too low, they might injure themselves. And what kind of Temtem tamer would you be if you didn't take good care of them? So keep an eye on your stamina. Thanks for the advice. Let's practice that, shall we? You do be looking tired. Okay. Let's go with a nibble on you, followed by the water blade on you. That's pretty good. Let's go with that. Kaku is down. Nice, nice. Exactly what I was hoping for with the experience there.
Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not
also, thank you for the sweep
doors
riders.
until
Hello,
the train
Kito.
has come
Hello,
to a
hello.
complete halt at the station platform.
The stamina
the
represents
event
how
of an
many
emergency,
techniques the Temtem can
passengers
handle
are
using
to
during
remain
a
seated
battle. Each
and await
technique has a
further instruction.
stamina cost, so when a Temtem uses a technique, its stamina cost will be subtracted. I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. And you can do more than you have, but it will cost you some health. Also, after overexerting one turn, the Temtem won't be able to use any techniques on the next turn, which I already noticed and counted on. To avoid this, a Temtem can rest during a turn. Alrighty, alrighty. Understood. Understood. Gonna scratch you. I think that's special attack up, okay. Ooh, rage. What is rage? The red mist makes a Temtem brutal but also careless, getting attack up and defense down. Interesting. Since Tateru is level 9 now, I might wanna swap him out for someone else. How about Paharu? He did the same thing twice. One shot, let's freaking go. Everybody got XP, nice. Okay, I'm happy with it. Well done, you see how important it is to conserve stamina? You wouldn't have beaten me otherwise. Smart. I don't know, Chief, you didn't seem very tough, to be honest. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get everyone to level 9 if we can. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a person. I thought it was a monster because look at it. It looked like something you can catch. A fresh new face heading to the academia, I see. I'm sure you can use some practice before you get on with your theory class. Let's freaking go. What is the stare again? It does 0 damage. I'm just gonna peck. I'm gonna peck you. I'm gonna martial strike you. Hopefully that's enough to KO. It is. Lovely. Holy moly. Wind blade, sure, why not? Piyuki, or how you read this? That's a cutie right there. It looks like someone stepped on it, but it's absolutely adorable. Let's use Wind Blade on it, and let's use... Martial Strike. If it's a red, does that mean it's a bad idea, maybe? Not too sure. This is working too. Pajaro has perished. I'm gonna bring in the Kaku. What is this? The substance known as Urushiol is a virulent toxic agent. Gonna use it on the duck, I guess. I guess that didn't go as well as I hoped, but we did get a level up out of it, which is something. I have to bring in one of my level 9s, unfortunately. Just to finish the job. You sure have potential. You are definitely ready for the academia. 106. I'm gonna go back and heal. We are so close to it anyways. did I do? Oh, that's where you can go into your inventory, I see. Also, I never talked to you, I just realized. If it isn't Gabit Biscuit, I never seen you venture this far without Anya. Anyway, how can I help? Bye. Sweet lavender notes with a warm black peppercorn heart. For some reason, Temtem don't like it. Reduces untamed encounters for a while. I have exactly 999. So how about you give me 40 Tem cards and 6 bombs. It might seem like a waste of money, but it's an investment for the future. We will definitely slowly use all of that. I'm pretty sure I already caught this one. But this one is a male. Was the one I caught a female? No idea. Is there a difference? Do each one evolves into something else? I have no clue. I know that's something that happens in some Pokemon games. But I don't know if that's something I should worry about here. There is a symbol next to its name that's grayed out. I don't know, should I capture it? Choices, choices, choices. I just bought 40 Tem cards. Let's just see what happens if we capture it. It is a learning opportunity. Put it in the Tem deck. Tempedia. Wally number 10. Not too sure, guys, not too sure. It doesn't really say. Oh, not too sure. After receiving a rival attack, the next one during the same turn gets redirected to the ally. Okay, when the harvest season is on, Omniscient fruit pickers are always careful not to accidentally damage the delicate chrysalis like the Wally. They grow on certain vines in the rainforest canopy, dropping to the jungle floor once mature and mobile. Then we have the Tateru. Despite their impressive height, Tateru are quite shy and not naturally aggressive. That's why they need proper training before battle, whilst Tetaru are recognized by their upright position and sensitive antenna, always alert. Pajero tends to hide in treetops and lurk their green mask, allowing them to blend in with the foliage. Often the only way to locate them is to look for the telltale gleam of their eyes. And we read this one. This one we haven't. Less known than its evolution, Kaku are delightful creatures, cute beyond description. They tend to keep their petals wrapped around their body for protection, although no sane person would ever want to hurt a Kaku. Nothing says amateur like making fun of Seipat. Sure, they might look comical at first glance, but nobody who has faced a totally focused Seipat, sturdy Corsair in hand, takes them anything but seriously. And Professor Konstantinos described Dubai as taxonomically wind, but also the only denizen Temtem with metamimetic properties. He theorized about the possibility of Dubai changing dramatically if the relevant place of power could be found. That sounds interesting. I guess that's a hint on how to evolve it or something. Suspicious patch of grass over here. Not too sure what's up with that. Broken bridge. I guess these are the people that are currently connected to the same server or something. One of them just disconnected. Top of the morning to you, fellow tamer. It's great time to be outdoors, enjoying the sea breeze, the smell of moist grass, the musical chirping of the Temtem. Care for a little Temtem battle? It's just what this needs to be an absolutely perfect day. Let's do it. Do you only have one bird? Let's just pack you and let's do martial thingy. They pecked each other. Nice. Wind burst? Sure, why not? Would be useful. That was invigorating. Now that we have more capturing devices and healing items, we can probably spend more time here if we want. But that's alright. I guess when that symbol is up there, it means we already captured that particular creature. Maybe. Let's see what that will do, and let's see what this will do. Nice. If we want, we can just farm here, I think. I already have both of you. Nice. Not the poison, come on. Holy moly. Each turn the Temtem loses 1/8 of its maximum health points. Okay. Well, Psypat reached level 9, which means we will swap him out for someone else. Let me check, who's it gonna be? I guess the only one remaining is Kaku. Let's do that. Level 9s across the board. Pretty nice. Let's also heal Pajaro because he still needs to reach higher level. Two times Ether, the basic stamina booster restores 20 stamina. I guess that's an item you wanna use mid-battle. Makes sense. Looks like only one way forward, which is up the hill. Let's fight now. If you say please. No fight? Holy moly, the disrespect. I'm about to ruin this dude's whole freaking day. Just you wait. I wish I could inspect the enemy because I cannot tell what type they are. I cannot see what type they are. It's not written anywhere, and I don't see a button to inspect. I guess they do be electric, that makes sense. Not bad. Stamina costs decreased by 50%, okay. That's fine, that's fine. One of them is down. Pajaro is evolving mid-battle, let's go. Our first evolution, Paharek. That's cool, that's cool. What isn't cool is that Kaku died, but what can you do? Let's bring in Saipat, I guess. Nice. Defeated Ba. Did he just roleplay a sheep? That guy must have been knocked real bad. Let me go back once again to heal. It is a pretty lengthy way back to the healing station, but that's alright. Might as well grab the experience from the random encounter, why not? Okay, we are healed. Also, I'm gonna... release this one. It is a male and female, I was right. They are different, but... it doesn't seem like there is anything differentiating the genders. I think we can release this guy, probably, right? And just keep the level 5 one for now. Should be fine. Should be fine, at least I hope. We healed up. You I already have, so let's just take you out. Almost. Pack should do the job. Nice. Nimble, sure, why not? That works. I don't know if we already got everything that is in this area or not, but seems like we are only running now into stuff we already have. We have the first level 10. You know what, since we have first level 10, let's swap it for some level 9. And let's keep doing that until we reach some higher level. You look like a Temtem tamer, but how well do you actually know your Temtem? Did you know that each type of Temtem is effective against a weak or specific temp type? I cannot read. Dude, leave me alone. Never. My calling in life is to instruct young tamers on the eye-opening nature of Temtem subspecies. For instance, water Temtem, what are they effective against? Water is good against fire. Exactly, water beats fire. What about fire? You'd use them against what sort of Temtem? Fire is good against nature, that's correct. Fire beats nature, water beats fire, and so on. Anyway, enough theory, get ready to rumble. Well, alrighty then, let's... Oh my god, I just realized that's a big ass fish. It looks adorable though, with those big chompers. Look at that. Quite cute, let's nibble at it. I think I wanna use this, to be honest. There we go. I'm gonna use another nibble, and I'm gonna use another Uroshiel, or whatever it's pronounced. Another level 10, heavy blow. Sure, why not? Not bad at all, you are getting the hang of it. Well, gee, thanks, I suppose. The next number 9 I wanna evolve. Not evolve, but increase the level of maybe this one. That could work, that could work. We are now down here. I'm still looking for that pendant, by the way. That random side quest that we picked up earlier on. You already know everything I feel like teaching you today. Have a nice day. Is that a fish over there? There has to be a way to fish in this game. Look, Mom, another tamer. Let's have a battle. Hello, stranger. I am Iota, and this is my Dider Abgapi. And now, would you care for a Temtem battle, please? My little one really loves Temtem fighting. That is understandable, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna kick you, and I'm gonna poison you. Not bad. Seems like poison is their favorite activity. Gonna hypnosis you, I'm gonna poison you. Nice. Let's do Psy Wave. The Temtem won't be able to use any techniques but will wake up if damaged. I am aware. That is indeed how sleep works. Both of them are now level 10. Let's go. That was fun. Level 10s across the board. Just 2i and Cypad remain. Let's level 10 both to 11. Get started on that. You are fighting someone? Do I know you? Have we met at the Arzolath dojo? Our dojo master told us to go out and try our Temtem against different people. So what do you say to a fight? I say sure, why not? Okay, let's go with Windblade. Nah, let's go with Peck. I think when the circle is red, it means you are attacking something that is strong against you. And if you are doing a white circle, then it's neutral. And if it's a green circle, then you are strong against it. That's my current theory. I don't know it for sure though. We'll need to test it. Pretty nice. Guy is strong. Level 10 reached. There. And Feather Gatling. Seems like a cool ability. What is the shrill voice? Opens the whole class. I don't think that's gonna be of any use for us. Let's try it though. Tripod is down. That's another level 11 already. Alright. You two I don't need. just gonna try to run away. There is clearly still a bunch of other stuff to do, but we reached the town. What took you so long? So now I have to rush to Arzolath to catch the airship to Properton, otherwise I will have to wait for the narwhal, and I hear it needs extensive repairs. Don't worry, Konstantinos, I understand. Go then, my friend, I will take care of the kids. Thank you so much, Sophia. I owe you one. Drinks are on my next time you come to Arbery. I shall hold you to your word, but I see your youngest disciple has arrived. Right on time, Gabe Biscuit. Kids, let me introduce my good friend Sophia. She's the dojo master of Arzolath. Hi kids, how are you? I will be giving you a little tour of Barrical Damar before I drop you off at the academia. Kids, this is where we part. I have to catch an airship, so I leave you in the capable hands of Sophia. Oh, get out of here, Konstantinos. You will miss your flight. Very well, follow me, friends. This little shop here is Louis Souvenirs. It stocks all sort of knickknacks for tourists. It's a good place to get your first Temessence file. No apprentice should go without one, so save up and get it as soon as you can afford it. Get this way now. Indigo Lake, always so peaceful. Some days when the Celarol River is too crowded, I come here to surf a bit and train my water Temtem. And this big building here is your academia. It's managed by associate teachers from my dojo. That's where I'm going, to the dojo. One day max when you are ready. For now, all new apprentices come here to learn the basics. Once you are properly trained, you might join my dojo in Arzolath, no buts. But, and this way is the Temporium. This is our local Temporium. There is one of these in every major town. It's where we tamers come to heal our Temtem and buy Temtem stuff. They have all you ever need and more, so it's always a good idea to pay them a visit as soon as you arrive in new town. That way are the Thalassian cliffs and the road up to Arzolath. It can be dangerous, so never go that way without an adult. We are adults. And the docks are that way. I could spend hours just sitting there, feet in the water, watching the Pan-Sun turn the Silaro River into golden fire and pastel pinks. And that's it, this is our little Brickle de Mar. I hope you will make lots of friends and enjoy your stay. Your lesson's about to start, kids, and I have to get back to my dojo. If you are ever in Arzolath, drop by to say hi, okay? Have a great day. You heard her, Game Biscuit. I bet I can blaze through academia faster than you. Like she said, come visit me at the dojo one day, loser. A peaceful fishing village. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was where we actually get to learn the swimming and such, but just like that guy over there is chilling on the floor, I think it's perfect time to end the first episode. And we will continue next time. I was gonna originally do like 2 episodes in a row, but I keep stumbling over my words, having my tongue slip up. Live streamers. Wait a minute, how does the game know I am a streamer? And when I click on it, it takes me to my Twitch stream. What? That's interesting. I didn't know that was something the game did. I guess that explains why my viewers fluctuated so much today. More so than usual. But anyways, that will do for Temtem for today, so thank you so much for watching. If I can, I'm gonna come back to it soon. But until next time, bye bye.